Hi, everyone. Today we have a pleasure of speaking with Amanda Hsu, and a remarkable figure skater from the Taiwan national team. Amanda continues to inspire young skaters in Taiwan and beyond. We're excited to learn more about her skating journey, challenge, and aspiration for the future. Let's welcome Amanda Hsu with us. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, my
How
name
are
is Amanda
you?
Hsu. I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, great. I'm so excited. Since last time we spoke, I always wanted to speak more about your story because that was very touching and inspiring to me. And I would like more people to know about your story. So let's talk about your journey and your background. Can you tell us how your figure skating journey began and what initially drew you to the sports?
First, a friend took me to the ice skating rink, and I just hooked on ever since. I just stepped on the ice. And what initially drew me to the sport was that the fact that it was on the ice, it seemed very unique to me. I've never, you never really experience going on the ice every day.
Unique. I remember that feeling. Feel like ice princess, like flying on the water kind of thing.
hmm
Yeah. So, was there a moment in your career when you realized figure skating was more than just a hobby for you?
When I competed at my first regionals in the junior level and made it to sectionals in 2019, I was so happy that I cried because especially after coming back from injury, and I never thought I would make it. So it's a really great milestone.
Yeah, it is absolutely right. And what has been the most challenging part for you for your journey to become a national team skater for Taiwan?
I think one of the toughest challenges has been dealing with injuries that have disrupted my training and competition schedules. I think the pressure to perform well internationally is
Yeah.
significant, and balancing academics with intense training can be overwhelming, but I try and focus on the goals that skating brings me joy, which keeps me motivated to push through.
Beautiful. And how about your training and discipline? How does a typical day of training look for you? Can you give us a glimpse into the intensity of your normal days?
I skate about 1 to 2 hours in the morning, and then 1 to 2 hours in the afternoon. And then after my ice sessions, I focus on stretching, cardio for endurance, and a bit of strength training to enhance my overall performance. And then once I'm home, I dedicate my time to school assignments and make sure to stretch again before heading to bed. It's pretty simple.
So, like every day, the same, every day continuously. How do you balance your mental and physical training? Do you have any routine or ritual that helps you stay focused during the competitions?
During competitions, I like to visualize each jump, spin in sequence to help me stay calm under pressure. It enforces positive affirmations, allowing me to approach each performance with a sense of determination. And I like to listen to music, and I like to take deep breaths to center myself, maintaining focus and reducing anxiety before competitions because it can get really tough, the whole environment.
What type of music you listen particularly?
It's I like to listen to K-pop sometimes, C-pop, J-pop, and just regular pop in general. Sometimes rap.
Cool. And skating demands both technical precision and artistic expression. How do you approach balance these two aspects in your performance?
Well, on the technical side, I like to prioritize the fundamental parts of my program, where I'm able to skate without worry, like my spins and footwork, choreography sequence. And then when I do program run throughs, whether it's with jumps or not, I always put my spins in to build muscle memory and make sure I incorporate artistic parts as well. And it's all about repetition. And so the more you practice, you'll find that my arms and legs will move to the music like a puppet.
Right. And how about I remember you told me last time a particular story when you're younger age. Do you mind repeat that story to us and to our audience?
It was when I was 10 years old, I decided to try out for synchronized skating. I made the
Mm.
team, but a few months into the practices, there was this accidental slip of a hand, and I flew 10 feet across the ice, hitting my head first, and I sustained a hematoma. It was like
Mm,
internal bleeding in the head,
mm.
and like I was in the at the time I didn't really know what I was like. I didn't know what I was thinking. Like I was just like laying on the ice, like feeling very unconscious. And when I was in the hospital, I was like just like laying there. I just like couldn't talk. I was just like looking at like the surroundings around me and thinking like, oh, can I skate again? Like, is it possible? But then the doctor said like it's possible, but it's like a very slim chance. So like I really wanted to like take that chance and like skate again because I didn't really get into skating competitively. I just like started and I was like, okay, I haven't like done what I need to do for this sport, so I really wanted to like continue.
So you literally make the decision to come back to figure skating even after that injury. And what made you so strong? What made you believe this is the right choice to continue?
At the time I didn't really think it was the right choice. It was like just something I enjoyed doing. Like I enjoyed going to the rink, I enjoyed skating. Like that's all I thought about. All I thought it was. So I was like I didn't really do anything. I didn't learn my doubles yet. I want to do that. I want to learn like spins. I want to like do something. I didn't want to do something cool. Like I didn't really fulfill what I wanted to do in this sport. So I was like, I want to try again. I want to continue. I want to see how far I can do, like how far I can get.
And that incident didn't scare
No,
you
it
at
didn't
all.
scare me at all because it wasn't an injury that I like did for myself. Like I didn't fall and hit my head. It was just
Mm,
accidentally like I just flew out.
yeah, well, to me, is really a sign of courage, and that we always talk about that we trust our instinct, we trust our gut feeling,
Hmm.
and that is a perfect example. Sometimes we give a lot of reason why we should not continue, but you only need only one reason to continue,
Yeah.
that you follow your gut feeling. All right, let's continue. So talk about your competition and achievement. You have competed at such a high level. What has been your most memorable competition or performance so far?
I think my most memorable competition performance so far is my free skate at Nice last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a clean program despite falling on crossover. But
Wow.
like I like my parents saw the video and they're like, "You fell?" I was like, "Yeah," and they're like, "It looks so smooth. You didn't fail. You just like got up." I was like, "Yeah." I was like in the zone. I was like, "I have to like get up." But yeah, I love how it's the rink is very close to the hotel and like
Yeah.
it's right next to like the downtown. You just like walk. You can walk everywhere. So like in the beach is really nice. And the rink
Mm.
is really nice too, like the whole atmosphere.
How do you handle the pressure when you are competing on international stage? Do you have any advice for young skater who might feel overwhelmed by competition?
I like to stay positive, remind myself it's just another program, like the ones in practice. Like I try to visualize like, okay, this is what I do in practice. I just incorporate the same thing I do in competition. Of course like
Yeah.
the nerves are gonna build up, but like try and like take big deep breaths. For young skaters who might feel overwhelmed by competitions, my advice is to stay in the present moment, focus on one element on the time, not like the conclusion, and remember to breathe. It's very important because I forget to breathe in my program sometimes, and I'm like, okay, I have to breathe because like, it helps me like calm down. And then most importantly, is just enjoy and have fun on the ice. Mhm.
Love that. So, what does representing Taiwan on the national team means to you?
Representing Taiwan on a national team means like the whole world to me. It's a dream come true, and to skate for my country, it gives me a deep sense of pride and responsibility. I'm deeply humble knowing that people look up to me, and it pushes me to work even harder, not just for my own success, but to set an example of what's possible with dedication and perseverance.
Perfect.
Mhm.
And this experience shaped you both as a skater and as a person.
Yes, like the journey has shaped me into like a much stronger person, and with each like it has taught me to like balance pressure and passion, and each challenge is just an opportunity to like just grow.
Beautiful. And let's talk about challenge and inspiration. Figure skating require a lot of dedication and come with its own set of challenge. What has been your biggest challenge so far and how did you overcome it?
I think My biggest challenge would probably my ongoing back injury right now. It's like it's forced me to sacrifice my layback spin, which is something I enjoyed doing. A lot of my skating friends said that, oh, I'm really good at it, and it's like such a shame that I can't do it right now. But it's all right. But during run throughs, when the pain flares up, I try and focus and control my breathing and not to dwell on it. And I remind myself that the more I can accomplish in a program, like nonstop, like don't stop at all, I think the easier it will become because I believe that my injury will eventually heal. Like it's starting to heal a bit, like keep on doing program run throughs and just like not stopping is like the most important part. That's what my coach says. Because the more you do it, like the more like you keep going, the more like it's gonna like the endurance is gonna build up.
Wonderful. Yeah. Have there been any particular skater or athletes who have inspired you throughout your career?
Yes, Chloe Ng, who represented Singapore, and my friend Lindsay Thorngren representing the United States.
Well, beautiful. And the figure skating community is very close knitted. How has the support from your family, friends, and fans influenced your success?
My family wholeheartedly supports my dreams, and they sacrifice so much for my success. And training alongside my friends boosts my resilience, and they motivate me to push my limits. While the fans cheering energize me to perform at my very best.
Beautiful. And about your future goals and aspiration. Looking ahead, what are your goals for the next few years in your skating career? Any particular competitions or milestone you have aiming for?
I just want to achieve a personal best and maybe compete at four continents again and just stay healthy in terms of injury prevention.
That's a good idea. Do you have any interest or passion outside of skating that you would like to pursue in your future?
Fencing and film production.
You know, fencing Hong Kong, very good nowadays.
Yeah, I've heard, I've seen, yeah.
Yes, right. If you could leave a message to young aspiring skater who look up to you, what would you say?
I feel like mistakes don't define who you are. It's how you respond to them. Because
Love
like
it.
yeah, because everyone like when you fall, you like get frustrated. But how can you turn this frustration into something positive? You know.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well, off the ice, your personal side. When you are not on ice, what do you like to do in your free time? Any hobbies or activities that help you unwind?
I like to take nature walks, learn new languages, trying to learn, but it's really hard. And then I like to bake, and then getting lost in a good movie or just binge a new series.
Nice. What series? Emily in Paris?
I haven't gone. I watched like season one or two. One of my
Oh,
friends is like, "You should watch it. It's like a bit cringy, but you should watch it." I was like, "Maybe."
yeah, it is. Yeah, but it's fun. Loads of fun. Yeah, right. Skating takes you around the world. What's been your favorite place to travel so far? And is there any location on your bucket list for the skating?
For leisure,
Leisure, yeah.
leisure, definitely Maldives. It's been like my dream
Ah,
like forever. Like I saw like a picture one day in like seventh grade, and I'm like, I want to go there.
is there any ring in Maldives?
I don't know. I don't think so. But for leisure, just for leisure.
Yeah, alrighty.
And
Okay.
then bucket list for skating.
Yeah,
So four continents location this year. So hopefully,
right.
yeah. And then my favorite place would be Finland.
Hi.
It was my first international as a Challenger Series, and I was able to go with Lindsay, so I was like really happy.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
so special.
yeah, and then both of our idols, skating idols, were there at the time, so it was like really lucky.
Must be very special.
It
I
was,
love Finland because Santa Claus, you know. I constantly tell my kids this is where Santa Claus lives.
they were like handing out like chocolates, and then every time like the skaters were going to ring, they would just like grab the chocolates. And then I remember they were giving me out like big boxes at the very end of the competition. I saw like two guy skaters hold up two giant boxes of chocolates. I was like, my god.
To everyone?
Yeah, whoever like went to like the audience place. I was like, oh my.
Yeah. About social media and influence. You have grown the presence in your Instagram account. How do you use the social media to connect with your fan and share your journey?
I strive to make my account both aspirational and relatable by sharing moments from competitions, trainings, and personal experience.
Yeah.
And this approach reflects my dedication, community oriented spirit, and motivation to share my journey with others.
Do you feel social media has impacted the figure skating world? How do you balance sharing your life online and maintaining personal privacy?
I think social media has definitely impacted the figure skating by increasing visibility for athletes, and then it allows the fans to connect with them more easily. And then the skaters like share their journeys and showcase their skills, and then they can engage with the audience at a broader level, which can be really empowering. And I balance my skating life and personal privacy. I set like clear boundaries, like what to post, and just to focus on like my experiences rather than like intimate details. Like
Yeah.
how everyone needs to know like the details, just like how I
Yeah.
got there. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then this way I can connect with my audience while protecting my personal space and well-being.
Beautiful. This is a very good standard skyline. All right. So rapid fire. Your favorite figure skating moves.
Butterfly.
Okay. Pre-competition meal.
Depends what I'm craving at the time and where I'm competing. It's different for every country.
All right. Give us a few example.
When I was at Scotland, I discovered Tiffins, and I
Okay.
really liked those. Yes, and then at Nice, I had eclairs.
All right. One thing you can't travel without.
There's this pink and red bracelet with a skating charm on it that an auntie handmade, and I carry it. I always carry it around.
Sweet. Your favorite skating costume.
Probably my new free skate costume this year.
Great. One piece of advice you wish you had when you starting skating.
Prioritize rest and recovery.
Okay.
Most important.
All right. What is your normal dressing style?
I would like athleisure and like French sometimes when I go to school.
French style.
I like
Wow.
the French style. It's really nice.
Great. All right. Thank you so much, Amanda. Really, it's been your story has been amazing, and you are just an amazing individual and a human being, just so beautiful. I wish you all the best for your next competition and your recovery and your study. And I love everything you share with us. Thank you so much. One last question. How do you comment the clothing we sent to you last time? Was it comfortable? Does it fit properly?
Yes, I really like how it's very warm because the skating rinks are like very cold and it's like just the right like material.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it like has like a bit of style on it. So like
Does it
it's cute.
fit okay, the waist and like cover the heel?
Yes, it's perfect.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, Samantha.
Amanda, I wish to speak to you soon, and I can't wait to see your next program, and all the best in these.
It's in the works. Thank you.